Hi again, everybody, and welcome to this KARE 11 Sports Plus Prep Football Preview. I'm Will Hall. We recently had the chance to chat with more than 40 high school football teams in our area. And as we prepare for the upcoming season, we wanted to share those conversations with you. Here's one of them, and be sure to catch us each Friday night throughout the high school football season at 10:20 for the Prep Sports Extra with myself and Julia Daniels. Happy football season.
Let's just start with that, Mike. Getting up there. Thoughts on how much longer you want to keep doing this?
I think it's a year by year thing now, and it's something I've thought about. We have some people on our staff and that are a lot younger and love and gung ho, and there's a point in time where you start not liking everything about the job, but I still like coaching. It's just all the little detail stuff. So it's coming, and it comes for everybody. Sooner or later, everybody retires. So we'll see how the year goes, and we'll decide at the end of the year.
What's it been like coaching with your son?
It's been super. I love coaching with Michael. Not to say we don't have troubles. My wife's like in between that trouble, and she always picks his side. But it's been a blessing. There's a lot more great things than bad things, but yes, we do get in arguments once in a while, but he does so much for our program. If he's not a head coach here real soon, I'll be really surprised. If it's at Centennial, it'll be at a different school.
Yeah. What makes him special as a coach?
I think just the kids. He works with kids really well. He works really hard. He's well prepared. Most organized 30-year-old I've ever seen. And he demands about winning, but winning not at the cost of kids, but winning at just making them better men in life and winning in that way.
Let's talk about your team. 4 and 5 last year, made it to the playoffs.
4 and 5, I thought we were a senior-oriented team. I think we had the 2023 state championship hangover, and I think that happened on coaching too. I think we got stuck a little bit on staying what we did in 2023, and we just we had a different group of kids. So I think we're excited about this year. We think we have a great junior class. I really think it will get rolling by the end of the year. It's going to take a little bit of time. We got a lot of inexperienced kids playing.
You got Isaac back under center?
Yes.
Thoughts on that?
Yes. Nice to have a second-year quarterback. It's like having Dalen back all of a sudden. You don't have to go over the little things with Isaac, and I think he's going to improve a lot more this year, considering that was really his first year of ever playing quarterback. So we went with it, and I thought he did a good job last year, but I think he's even going to do a better job this year.
Yeah. Look at your guys' schedule. 3 straight road games out of the gate?
We think our field is going to be done by the second one, so the game will be shifted back to our place. We're getting a complete revamp of our whole field, track, lights, scoreboard, you name it. We're getting it done. Love it. Love it. It's taking time. It's been a headache this summer because we've had lack of practice space, but it'll be well worth it for the kids. It was time. It needed all the updated stuff. So we think we'll have our second game back.
Thoughts on not having Maple Grove in the district?
Miss it. I love Spurl. I love Maple Grove coaching staff. The kids are great over at Maple Grove. I think it gave us that game too, like the rest of the games, more like a hard physical game that's going to be what we're kind of like, a blue-collar team that would hit, and I think we're going to miss that a little bit.
Yeah. Thoughts on who might be a contender this year?
Oh, I think everybody's about the same. Yeah. If you go through everybody's roster, everybody lost people. Yeah. So I think Champlin will be there. I think they're probably the team to beat, and I think, always Blaine is good. Noka, I know they have a decent quarterback coming back. I won't miss Padani at all. I had him in the All-Star game, great kid, but I told him, I'm sorry, I won't miss you. They had a really good team in Noka last year, so we'll see. We'll see how they go too. That's a really good coaching staff.
A couple fun ones for you. Favorite stadium to coach in that's not your home stadium?
I love going to Blaine High School.
Really?
I just think it's cool. Just everything about Blaine and the tradition there. Another one is Champlin. I don't know why. I just like playing at Champlin. It's kind of a different type of thing.
What's perfect sandwich?
Perfect sandwich for me. You know, I'm pretty basic. I eat a lot of peanut butter and jelly, to be honest with you, for my lunch at school. So I'm more like a peanut butter jelly. Don't get too extravagant.
Best pizza in Minnesota?
Definitely by our cabin up in, it's a little place, Bayview, up on Mille Lacs Lake. Best pizza around.
How is it up at the cabin?
Love it. I love it. Minus the fishing's really poor right now. So it's Mille Lacs is struggling, and I have my own opinions about that. But I love being away, but we will never, ever move up there. We have a grandson now that's 1 year old, and my wife will never leave that. So
Pretty special?
yes, it's special. When I do retire, kind of looking, if I'm not coaching somewhere, I'm looking forward to holding his hand into the bleachers.
Right. Okay, so you guys won the 6A title 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys have to do to get back on track for that again this year?
I mean, this year I feel like we have a really good junior and senior class together already, and we've been playing really well together. Throughout the scrimmages and summer practices, we've been, I feel like, as a team, doing really well. And I'm excited to get going in summer and see what we can do.
How much does last season motivate you and how the season ended?
Yeah, most definitely. Last season we had a few injuries and stuff like that, but obviously not the ending we were looking for, losing to Mayo. And it's you hear about it. You know, everyone's kind of talking about it. You know, we want to be better, build back better, and I think we're going to do that this year.
You guys have Isaac and Caleb coming back. How much does that help this offense?
That helps a lot, especially now having a year under your belt. It's like you get those first year jitters out, stuff like that, and I feel like we have had a few juniors or a good amount of juniors last year playing, where we're going to have a lot of people that have experienced varsity football and are ready to go this year.
You guys open pretty hard. You have 3 road games with Rosemount, Osseo, and Champlin. How do you prepare for 3 tough wins in a row? Yeah,
Rosemount's going to be a good team this year. We battled 10th grade. We battled with them tough when we were playing sophomores, and then obviously Champlin last year was a really hard game. And I mean, we've already been starting to prep a little bit, looking forward and stuff, and we've been throwing in some stuff on defense and just, I mean, we're a physical team, and that's what we're getting ready for the physical fight that Centennial usually brings.
How much of a change is it to not have Maple Grove in your district?
It's definitely a change. I mean, it's kind of sad. I mean, that was the fun one, you know. It was the 2 really good teams going at it, whether it was their place or ours. It was always really huge crowd, biggest ones we see all year. And I mean, we got to scrimmage them this year, which was a lot of fun, but maybe we'll see them in the chip later.
Since you guys didn't win state last year, but you did the year before, I feel like when you're coming off of a state championship, you kind of have a target on your back. This year, maybe a little bit more of an underdog status. Do you ever think about that, and does that affect how you prepare for the season?
I would say the underdog status isn't there yet. I mean, we feel like Centennial football, we know who we are, and we know that teams know that Centennial is going to come with a fight, and we're always going to deliver a punch. And I feel like that our status, no matter what we did last year, we're always going to be 100% going into the season.
This is a big year for you, looking to take your play to the next level. You're not committed anywhere, right?
No, I'm not.
So what are some personal goals that you have for yourself in terms of taking it to the next level?
I mean, really, I just want to grow in my leadership skills and then just, enjoy your senior year, because that's what, the best part about football is the fun you get to have with your buddies and stuff. And I feel like some goals is obviously we're going to win a lot of games this year, and I think we know that. And, just keep working and getting better and prepare for the next level, I'd say.
Some fun questions for you. What sport have you never played but you think you'd probably be good at?
I mean, baseball is really the only sport I haven't played. Maybe a goalie in hockey. I've just played that a little bit with the friends, but I mean, I feel like maybe hockey goalie, I feel like it'd be pretty fun.
Okay. One app has to go. Snapchat, Instagram, or TikTok?
I don't have TikTok, so I'd go with TikTok, but
okay.
I mean, I'd probably go with Instagram second, because Snapchat's you can talk more on that. It's more of a communication platform.
Wow, you're not wasting all your time brain rotting on TikTok. That's good.
No.
What's your favorite post-game snack or meal?
I mean, we usually just go to Applebee's right after the game. It's pretty close, get some wings, stuff like that, just kind of beef up, stuff like that, I'd say.
What would you tell the younger version of yourself just starting to play football for the first time?
I'd say just you know, like keep working, I'd say, because obviously everyone has like those times where you're like, oh, is this really what I do? And you take some time off, and I would just say, you know, don't do that. Just know you always know you're going to play football, so you just got to kind of fight through that mental side of thing, and I'd say just keep working hard.
If you started a podcast, what would it be about, and who would be your co-hosts?
Oh boy. Geez, it'd probably just be about music, and it'd probably be my buddy Kelvin, because we're both we know a lot about music. He's more on like the metal rock. I know a lot about like country stuff like that. So I mean, we'd probably just talk about that, I guess.
Okay, that kind of plays into the next question of what is your dream concert?
Ooh, dream concert. I'd want to see prime Randy Travis back in the day, back when he could still sing.
Wow.
He's my favorite.
Okay, last one. Best restaurant in Minnesota?
Like sit down?
Whatever you want.
Whatever. I gotta think about this one. That's tough. I mean, obviously you have like the staples, like Cane's is always gonna be good. I love the sauce, stuff like that. I'm Cane's over Chick-fil-A for sure. But favorite restaurant? I don't know. Carboni's Pizza, that's where I work. Best restaurant in Minnesota.
Boss, are you listening? It's Carboni's.